You know what's crazy? No matter how long you've been famous, the internet somehow finds a way to hurt your feelings. And Justin Bieber just reminded us of that, big time. The singer got real during a recent Twitch live stream, opening up about how being vulnerable online isn't as easy as people think. I mean, imagine just chilling, trying to talk to fans, and random people drop in your chat just to throw shade. Yeah, that's exactly what he said happens. In his own words.
Like, I don't know any of these people, and like, going on Twitch is like vulnerable as hell, because like people who just feel shitty about themselves project, and then they like write mean ass things, you know what I mean? Like, it's already hard enough to put yourself out there, and then you gotta read like, oh man, like.
Right.
I read a comment, it was like the night after I was playing basketball, I was exhausted as hell, and they were like, Justin's not his exuberant, he'll never be his exuberant self ever again. Like, he's lost his like charisma. I was like, what? I'm like, I just played basketball last night, I'm just tired, like, and we're talking about emotional things, so like, of course I'm gonna be like, it's not always like,
yeah,
you know what I mean? But like, then I start getting in my head, like, man, did I lose my
That's
bro.
so fucked up.
did I lose my charisma and like
Your exuberance?
my exuberance? Like, I have a zest for life, and like it just sucks that you can have a million people say the nicest things, and then the one comment
Gets in the hot.
gets in there, bro.
Oh, I'm
Right.
sorry, bro. That's scary.
And honestly, that's one of the most real things we've heard from him in a while. Before we go deeper into what this means for Justin and why fans are reading between the lines again, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you don't miss the next celeb story that actually makes you think. Now let's get into it. Justin's been on a bit of a spiritual and emotional wave this year, streaming more, talking about faith, family, and what peace looks like after the chaos of fame. But with that honesty comes the internet. And the internet can be ruthless. During one of his recent Twitch sessions, Justin admitted that those mean comments, the ones people drop casually like it's nothing, actually get under his skin sometimes. He said it makes him start to question himself. Like, he literally told viewers they were like, Justin's not as exuberant anymore. He's lost his charisma. And I was like, I just played basketball last night. I'm just tired. It's kind of sad, but also relatable. He's out here talking about real emotional stuff. And instead of listening, people are analyzing his energy like it's a stock chart. He even confessed that one bad comment can override a million kind ones. And you can feel the exhaustion in that. Like a man who's been famous half his life and still can't fully escape the noise. But here's the thing, that kind of vulnerability from Justin, it's not weakness, it's human. And you might think that's it, but no, he had gone viral again not so long ago, but this time for kind of the opposite reason. Last month, his mom, Patty Millette, poured her heart out on Instagram, like full prayer mode. She shared a long emotional post, basically sending light, love, and healing energy toward her son. She wrote things like, I declare freedom, strength, clarity, and healing over you, Justin, and Holy Spirit surround him with truth, light, and protection. It was one of those concerned mom posts that sound beautiful, but instantly had fans asking, wait, is something wrong with Justin? Because let's be real, when your mom starts writing open prayers for your healing, the internet always assumes there's hidden drama. Some people even speculated that maybe she was referring to his emotional live streams or the fact that he's been quieter lately. But Justin, he didn't let the rumor mill spin too far. A couple weeks later, he dropped into the comments with a perfectly Bieber-style response. Totally unserious, totally meme-worthy. He wrote, only thing I need healing from is my rolled pinky toe from playing ping pong. That's it. One comment, and the man defused 1,000 headlines. It was peak Justin, half joking, half reassuring, like he's saying, relax, I'm fine. But it also showed something deeper. Instead of reacting defensively or getting emotional, he handled it with humor, the kind that comes from someone who's been through a lot and finally knows how to control his own story. Still, fans couldn't help but read between the lines. Why did Patty feel the need to post something that heavy? What kind of healing was she talking about? Or was it just a mom being a mom, praying for her son in public like she always has. Either way, it gave everyone another glimpse into Justin's current world, a mix of calm, faith, and the kind of self-awareness that only comes after you've survived internet fame for over a decade. And if there's one thing that's been crystal clear lately, it's that Justin Bieber is leaning hard on his faith these days. Over the summer, he posted something that honestly felt like a deep sigh of gratitude. You know that kind of post that makes you stop scrolling for a second? Yeah, that one. He wrote, "Grateful for a new day, grateful for Jesus." Then he added, "He meets me every morning with forgiveness and love that I truly don't deserve." And that line hit, because say what you want about Justin, but the man's always worn his heart on his sleeve, whether it's through a song, a prayer, or a random late-night post. He went on to say, "Wouldn't be able to get through the day without his love. It meets me at my lowest." That's not the Justin we met in 2010, the teen who sang Baby and danced through flashing lights. This is 31-year-old Justin, husband, dad, and someone who's clearly been through enough storms to know where his peace comes from. And honestly, that post explained a lot about his current vibe. The quieter demeanor, the mellow energy on Twitch, the reflective tone when he talks about emotions, forgiveness, or just life in general. He's no longer chasing the crowd, he's chasing calm. Even fans noticed it. The comments were full of love, like, "He finally sounds at peace, and this version of Justin is healing to watch." It's like he's stepped into a whole new chapter, one where fame doesn't define him anymore, and faith actually sustains him. Because from what we've seen over the past few months, from Twitch talks to prayer posts, Justin Bieber isn't running from the noise this time. He's just tuned into a different frequency. Lately, it feels like Justin Bieber has been pulling back the curtain a little bit, and honestly, fans didn't see this one coming. Out of nowhere, the pop star started hopping on Twitch live streams, just chilling, talking, gaming, vibing with fans. It wasn't the super polished Justin from magazine covers or music videos. It was the real one. Hoodie on, casual energy, cracking jokes, sometimes just reflecting mid-chat like, "Man, life is wild." And this new live stream era kind of became his safe space, a place where he could be himself without the noise of fame crowding in. But even then, he's admitted it's not always easy. Because while some fans are all love and positivity in his chat, others, not so much. You know how the internet can be. Some people just show up to throw shade, and Justin has been real about how that gets to him. But here's what's interesting. Even though he gets those negative comments, he keeps showing up. Not because he loves the criticism, but because it's part of this new version of Justin. The one that's open, reflective, but still protecting certain parts of his life. Like, yes, he talks about mental health, his faith, his daily ups and downs. But when it comes to his marriage with Hailey or their son, he's keeping that a bit closer to the chest. Maybe he's just not ready to go there publicly. Or maybe he's saving that story for the right time, the right moment. And fans can feel that balance. He's vulnerable, but not exposed. Transparent, but still private. Still, people have mixed reactions to this whole Twitch thing. Some say they love it, that this is the most human version of Justin they've ever seen. Others, not so welcoming. But that's kind of been the story of his entire career, right? Love him or criticize him, everyone's watching. And what's cool? Even with all that noise, Justin's choosing to stay connected in his own way. Not through PR interviews or glossy covers, but through raw, unfiltered moments where he laughs, gets real, and sometimes even questions himself out loud. That's not the Justin Bieber the world met at 16. This is a man learning to own his peace, even while the world watches him find it in real time.